everybody. Sorry, I'm 10, 12, 13 minutes late to this video, but I'm excited to share with you my very simple summer skincare and my 5-minute face. So, I had several people asking me from I think it was from the wedding pictures about my makeup, and I'm like, oh, I should tell everybody what I'm doing for the summer for my makeup. So I'm excited to share with you. I also, while I show you some stuff and show you what I do, I'm gonna chat a little bit about my health journey, because it's totally related to the process that I have been going through of kind of switching out things that, you know, aren't so good for our hormones. A lot of the skincare and makeup that we use poisons our hormones, especially our thyroid and female hormones. And I found myself in a place like that a few years ago, and I have been on a journey to heal that with food and supplements and rest and exercise and all of that. So I'm going to share all that with you today. I'm excited to be here. If you are watching, I want you to tell me what your one favorite item of skincare is. What's the thing you can't live without? And then I will tell you mine. So I'm not sure where all you guys are coming from, but I see all your lovely comments, so I am so glad you're here. Hi, everybody. Hi, I normally don't do 10 a.m. videos, and now I know why, because I went to the gym this morning. We had a really hard workout. Uh-oh. As you can tell, my face is still red. We had a really hard workout. I did get a really quick hair washing session, but my face is still quite red. So now I know why I don't do videos at 10 a.m. because I haven't cooled down from my workout enough. But we did you know that I'm 8 weeks out from tearing my ACL on my right leg. I dislocated my knee and tore my ACL, and I'm 8 weeks out from that. And you guys, I ran today. This is not the first time I've done some running, but I ran today. We did a 400-meter run and then 21 kettlebell swings and then 12 pull-ups, and we did 3 rounds of that for time. Now, I wasn't the fastest time in the world, but I did the whole workout, and I was so proud of myself. So I credit that to a couple of things. One is that I have been on this journey to heal my hormones. You're going to have a very difficult time, especially at my age. Anybody want to guess my age? I may have to kill you if you guess too much. Tom did this thing for Mother's Day that they did at school, and he guessed my age. And he wrote on there 54. I'm like, yeah, you're going to probably be grounded for that. So anyways, I'm not 54, but I want you to guess my age. Some of you already know. But I will say that until I started taking some simple, it doesn't have to be crazy, you guys, but some simple actions to heal my hormones and get my body moving and start start nourishing my body with foods it needed, I could never have done the workout that I did today. Never. So I'm just so grateful that I was able to do it, even though my face is blotchy and red. So one of the things, let me just quickly get into it. Okay, you guys at least aren't guessing that I'm older than I am. Thank you. I want to start a little bit with skincare, and then I will show you my 5-minute face. The first thing I'm going to put on is this awesome lip scrub. So this is a poppy lip scrub that we have through Young Living. Little simple things like this make you feel so pampered. So this scrub is amazing, and especially those lips in the summertime. So I'm going to put that on and just let that sit on my lips for a little while I chat. So it's called Poppy Lip Scrub. It came out last year at convention. Those of you who already do and love Young Living know that our convention is next week. So we're releasing a bunch of new products, and I cannot wait. But this one was released last week, so it's Poppy Lip Scrub. So I'm putting that on and just let it sit there for a little bit. The other thing that I will want to say about skin in general is that it starts from the inside out. So there's nothing that you're going to be able to put on your skin if you're not taking care of yourself from the inside out. So good nutrition, foods that are not inflammatory. So cutting back on sugar, decreasing your gluten or eliminating gluten. Sometimes dairy is a trigger for some people. So watching really what you're eating and supporting good gut health with probiotics and enzymes, like it's seriously something that I work on all the time. Because if your body is not detoxing properly through your digestive system, those toxins are going to come out somewhere. That junk that you're eating, that junk that you're putting on your body is going to eventually, the last place it will come out is your skin if you are not really taking care of your gut health and letting your body do its proper thing of ridding itself of toxins. So, of course, water, of course, hydration, all the things that you need to do, and eliminating just toxins in general from your life, eliminating stress from your life as much as possible. Just so many ways, just simple ways that you wouldn't think would be related at all to skin that are related to skin. And then getting yourself some sun, getting yourself some vitamin D. I know that sunscreen is a huge big thing, and we have an awesome all-natural mineral sunscreen, which I love, and putting a little bit of that. I tried this. I haven't been doing it regularly, but I'm going to try to incorporate it into my routine. I saw somebody who was doing the mineral sunscreen and then adding some Young Living Savvy Minerals color to that to make almost like a little bronzer. I think that is a great idea. But getting some sun is good for us. So, I love getting a little bit of sun on my face. Like I said, in, moderation. But the one thing that I love when we're just talking about products in general for skin and specifically face, one of my very, very favorite products, again, this is one that we came out with last year, which is what makes me so excited about this coming up convention. This is charcoal bar soap. This is part of, let me just say this, I'm doing a giveaway on Instagram today. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, go follow me, Edie Wadsworth, at Edie Wadsworth. And I'm doing a huge giveaway, and this is part of the giveaway. So the charcoal bar soap is probably one of my favorite products that Young Living has ever come out with. I adore it. I just washed my face with it this morning. Sometimes I will take a bar and cut it with a knife and use part of it in my bath and part of it over where I do my skincare and my face. One of the most amazing products we have ever come out with. So charcoal bar soap, I haven't even really during the summer been using, I have all the Young Living skincare and I love it. Different times of year, I love the Orange Blossom Face Wash. I love the Art skincare system, but really for the summer, I have been using almost this exclusively. And with all my travel, I just dry it off good and then put it back into the box and put it in my travel bag. So I absolutely adore this. If you haven't been using charcoal bar soap, first of all, go enter my giveaway on Instagram. And if you don't win it, then get yourself some charcoal bar soap. The other thing that I love for my face, especially in the summer and especially after getting some sun, is Lavaderm. So I will, after we've been on the boat for a while, I will come in and I will spray some Lavaderm on my face. It's such good conditioning for your skin after you have been out in the sun. I love it. Use it all summer long. It's so, so good. Now, we have a bunch of different moisturizers. Moisturizers are the thing. So when I don't have time, and especially in the summer, I find that I have not had time to go through my whole, routine, because, there's a whole routine to skincare. And I think that is awesome, but I also think, especially if you can do the whole routine, 2 days a week, 1 day, 3, 4 days a week. But what I find is that if it gets too complicated, I just don't do it. So my summer routine has been super simple, 3 or 4 products, and that's about it. So one of the things that I can't live without for my face is frankincense. Frankincense comes in the starter kit, you guys. It comes in the starter kit, and it is the most incredible oil ever for your skin. It also has unbelievable properties for your mood. So you put a few drops of frankincense. I have bottles of frankincense everywhere. One of the things that you can do is just put a couple drops in your hand, and sometimes I will get one hand wet and just do this, and it goes all over my skin. The other thing that I do sometimes is I make a serum. Some of you talked about, that you love the serum. We can list what's in it in the description for this video. The other thing I do is sometimes Young Living makes these roller tops that you can put on top of Frank. So I have one in my bathroom that has a roller top, and I just roll it on. And I roll it on especially places where I have, lines, where I have a little spot right here that's like a sunspot. So rolling frankincense on my skin has been incredible. I will tell you another amazing story with frankincense. Stevie has all of these sunspots, which, are probably actinic keratosis. So if you look up actinic keratosis, a lot of times if you go to a dermatologist, you'll have to have them burned off. He had 100 of them everywhere because he's out in the sun all the time on the boat. And he started taking frankincense internally, y'all. And he would take like 10 drops a day in a vegetable capsule. And here's what happened after about 6 weeks. Those little things that he would have had to have burned off at a dermatologist started falling off. Like just flaking off. His skin, this earring is not happening today. His skin seriously looks, I would say, 10 years younger since he has been using frankincense internally. Now, here's the thing. I wish I was as devoted as he is. He is very regimented. So when he starts a routine, he just never misses. And I'm hit or miss with my Frank internally. I love doing it, but I'll forget for 2-3 days in a row, and then I'll do it. And then I'll forget, and then I'll do it. But he's had incredible results by using it internally for all of his sunspots, age spots, or whatever. Frankincense is your friend for your face. You need to be getting it on your face every single day. Then after I put the Frank on my face, I just moisturize. Now, we have several incredible moisturizers. In my travel bag, I have Orange Blossom moisturizer, which I also love. It's kind of a oil-free one. But most of the time, I end up using Boswellia Wrinkle Cream because at my age, I want all the moisture I can get. So this will last you forever, you guys. It's thick. It's thick for dry, aging skin. It is just unbelievable. It kind of also gives your skin that and I'll put it on really, really thick, and I'll kind of layer it in the areas where I have, problems or wrinkles or whatever. And it also is it's kind of a good primer in and of itself because it leaves your skin just a little bit tacky so that when you're using mineral makeup, it will stay on better. So I love the Boswellia Wrinkle Cream. It's been consistently one of my favorite products for my age skin. Now, I feel like for younger skin, you would do better with the Art moisturizer. We have the light moisturizer with the Art one. I love it as well, but I find for myself, I consistently go back to this because I tend to have a little drier skin, and I like to put it on kind of thick and just give it a second and let it, let it dry, and then do the rest of my routine. The other thing that I will say just in general about skin, right before this, by the way, I used Seedlings wipes. We have a whole baby line called Seedlings. These wipes smell incredible. Because I had already put some makeup on before I left, I used the Seedlings wipes and just kind of, wiped it off so I could show you what I'm doing. We also have makeup, like official makeup wipes, and I just happen to be out of them. I do have a few left in my travel bag, but I love these wipes for helping, you know, take off your makeup or whatever. The other thing in general that I love for skin is this Mira Luminous Cleansing Oil. So I don't use this every day. I haven't been using this every day in the summer, but here's what I love it for. I love it for, I'm going to tell you in a minute about my eyelashes. I love it for conditioning my eyelashes, and I'll just, you know, use it to take off the glue that I use for my eyelashes. I also love it just to give my skin a good conditioning. Sometimes I'll finish, you know, before I do it at night, if I take an extra step, I'll put this all over my face. I love shaving with it. I love shaving underarms or shaving legs with it. I love just putting it on my skin after a bath, just using the oil straight on my skin. It is incredible. So it's called Mira Cleansing Oil. So those are the things that I have consistently been using in the summer. Super easy, super fast. Like, you know, you don't have to make a big deal about it. And again, when I have longer, I do more steps, but this is what just gets me out the door really fast. Two more things that I want to mention for skin. First of all is this that I'm drinking, which is Ningxia Red. Ningxia Red is our antioxidant drink that is incredible for just cleansing your body, detoxing your body, giving you, you know, healthier skin, healthier insides. It's really good for anything that you're dealing with that has kind of a chronic nature to it, aches and pains and stuff like that. So Ningxia Red is incredible. I drink 4 to 6 ounces a day. It's recommended that you drink 2 ounces a day if you're not trying to, you know, deal with other things that are going on with your health. One other product that I take off and on that I love for skin is sulfurzyme. So this is MSM, which is methylsulfonyl methane. It is unbelievable for hair, skin, and nails. So if you need a supplement that you can take to really help with that, that is a great one. I don't take it every day, but I'll go through these periods of time where I'm like, oh, I really want to work on this, and I'll take it, you know, consistently for a month or whatever. So those I love. Now, let's get to this quick 5-minute face. Okay. I put my poppy seed lip scrub on before I started, so I'm just going to wipe that off. And one of the things that I already did that I'm not going to show you on this video, but I already did my eyebrows. Now, here's what I will say to you. Eyebrows, eyelashes, and lips, you're good to go. So if you can't do anything else, please take the time to do your eyebrows. In America, we went through this phase where everybody was over plucking their eyebrows. This is not a good thing. Eyebrows are so defining. They help define your face. I'm not going to take the time to do it, but I promise you, if I used the wipe and took off what I just did to my eyebrows this morning, my eyebrows are as light as my hair, so they don't show up. So if I don't do something with the eyebrows, then it really just doesn't show up. So as we get through some of the products, I'll tell you what I use. I actually will put what I use up in the description, but don't neglect the eyebrows. You need to fill them in, and they're super important for framing your face. So the other thing that is really important to me is, where's my worm number 1? Here it is. The other thing that is super important to me is concealer. Young Living has not come out with a cream concealer, and I'm praying that they do come out with a cream concealer at convention next week. But here's what I have done as a hack until then. We have this misting spray, because when you're using mineral makeup, sometimes you need it to be just a little bit damp or wet. So you use this misting spray, and then we have all these colors of mineral makeup. It's kind of like Bare Minerals. It's called Savvy Minerals. And I just take a lighter color than I would use for my face, and I use that misting spray, and I basically hack the concealer. So I like putting it if you put concealer wherever you have deep lines, see how I kind of like put that? I have some deeper crevices right here. If you put some concealer right, well, that was a little too much. It's hard to do it on this thing, but if you put some concealer, oh Lordy, in the places where you have deeper crevices, it'll act like a filler. So I don't have any fillers. So it will act kind of like a filler would act to just give you some brightening in the places where you don't have it. So what I do is I just take this, and this is warm number 1. I put the misting spray on it, and then sometimes you can even pinch the brush. This is the official, I think this is the concealer brush. No, this is the foundation brush. And I just dab it, dab it, dab it, dab it, any place where you want to add some light. So I want to add some light to those places that have deeper crevices. Now I'm just taking the foundation brush and just brushing that out a little bit. I promise you, it's not as hard as I'm making it look. Okay, next, very important. Well, very important to me. You can do whatever you want, but here's what I do. I'm gonna do some contouring. So I'm gonna put some darker foundation color than I would use, and I'm gonna put it from my hairline down my cheekbone to give this look of, you know, a little narrower of a face. I promise you when I'm doing this, it takes 0 time. So with the minerals, you want to tap a little bit into the cap, and then I just blow it a little bit so that it's not super like cakey all in one place. So you see how that gives you a little bit of a, some definition that maybe you wouldn't have before. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I take my blush brush. Some of these are Savvy brushes, and some are just older brushes that I already had. My favorite blush from Young Living is called Captivate. Where is it? Oh, wait. Oh, no. I don't see it. I probably left it in my bathroom. Okay. Let me show you this first. We have a bronzer. It's a bronzer, but I'm telling you, I use it as a highlight. It's called Crowned All Over. I use it as a highlight. I just take a little bit on my brush, tap it in here, blow it, and right above my jawline, I just put a little bit of highlight. Okay? So you see that? A little bit of highlight right in there. I don't know if you can see it, but y'all, it's so pretty in person. Okay, next is the blush, which I can't find, which is Captivate. So maybe there'll be enough left on this. Yeah, there's some left on this brush because I used it this morning. So I take Captivate. You want to put your blush on the apple of your cheeks like that. And of course you've got that contour there. So there you go. So there's the blush. And then let me show you what I do for the summer. I make the eyes super easy. There's a color that Young Living has called Wanderlust. And it's just a white, basically like a light highlight type color. And that is all I have been using on my eyes. It's called Wanderlust. So it makes it super easy. When you use a light color on your eyes, especially if you have hooded eyelids, it just makes your eyes appear more open. So that's all I have been doing. I haven't been doing any color on the eye or anything like that. So I take a little bit of Wanderlust and tap it in there, and then I just put it there, a little bit in the corner of my eye, and there you go. Then I take, remember I used dark number 3 for my for my contour, I take a little bit of that and just kind of right under my lash line. Okay, that's that. So easy. Then I do my, I have several of the Young Living lips that I like, but this one's called Adore. So there's that one. That's Adore. And then I put my eyelashes on. And that is it. So here's the thing. I have a whole tutorial on eyelashes. And if you go to my Instagram and you look at the highlights and you scroll way back, because I have a lot of highlights, if you scroll way back, you'll find my eyelash stuff. Now, I wear lashes almost every day. I have gotten so fast at putting them on. I use a non-toxic glue. I love them, and I will link to the ones that I use. I have two kinds that I use. They're both the brand Christina. One of them is a little more like everyday lashes, and one of them is a little darker so that it, like when I was at the wedding, I wore those or whatever. So I can put lashes on in 30 seconds. Now here's the key, and you'll see this in my video about lashes. One of the keys to lashes is to put the glue on the lash line of the lash. Give it a second, blow on it so it starts to get tacky and dry just a little bit. Put it on and kind of get it in place, and then just give it a second to dry a little bit so that you can manipulate it more. So after I put my lashes on, then I can manipulate them. I can push down right here if they're sticking out too much or whatever. They're very pliable once you give them a chance to dry just a little bit. So you can go watch the whole lash tutorial. And that's really it. It's basically light on the eyes, a little bit of color on the cheeks and under the eyes, some lashes, and some lips. It's super simple, super easy. I've been doing it all summer. I get so many compliments because it's not overdone. And I think part of the key is the light. Especially if you're older, the light on the lids. I learned this from Savannah a long time ago, Steve's daughter that just got married, because I used to wear really dark colors on the lids, and it has the effect of like closing your eyes. So by using the light color on the lids and the lashes, it opens up your eyes. So anyways, I hope you have enjoyed this very quick summer face tutorial. Hopefully it's been helpful, and I will list a bunch of the stuff that we mention above. I do want to say this. As you're, getting started in natural health and, going down this journey of trying to switch out things and trying to take better care of yourself and trying to buy products, that are better for your health, just be patient. Just do a couple things at a time. If you already have a Young Living starter kit, just add, 1 or 2 pieces a month that you can start incorporating. I find for myself, because I'm a makeup hound, switching over to mineral makeup has been a process. It's taken me a while to figure out how I like it and how to use it and which ones I like. So be patient with yourself. If you don't already have a starter kit, oh shoot, am I still live? If you don't already have a starter kit, we actually have, of course, we have oil starter kit, we have a Ningxia starter kit, we have a Savvy Minerals makeup starter kit with these products that I showed you today. So there's all kinds of different ways that you could start. But what I wanted to say is that be patient with yourself. My health journey, my health crashed about 4.5, 5 years ago. I was 35 pounds overweight. I hurt all the time. I couldn't sleep. I was depressed. I was anxious. I had inflammatory arthritis. I had fibromyalgia. I was diagnosed with a bunch of things. And I just didn't want to be one of those people who was on, 15 medications, planning my life around lab work and x-rays and all that. So I just started digging and trying to figure it out for myself and really prioritizing my health. Yes, it's a journey. Yes, it's not going to happen overnight, but I am telling you that 4.5, 5 years later, my life looks so different. I have energy. I have healed my hormones. I don't struggle with any of those things that I used to struggle with. And it's been nutrition, it's been oils, it's been supplements, it's been a journey. And the thing of it is, I think the thing that I don't like most about modern medicine, and I am an MD, I don't practice anymore. I do this kind of stuff full time. But I think the thing that bothers me most about it is that we oftentimes didn't give people hope. We're like, well, you know, this is what you have and you'll always have this and you're always going to be on this. And that's not true. Your body has an amazing capability to heal itself when you remove the things that are causing the problem. A lot of toxins, a lot of the junk that we eat, sugar, gluten, dairy, a lot of the personal care products we use, just so many things that we're doing to ourselves that we don't even realize. And as you start to remove that and add in the good stuff and even begin to switch out skincare and makeup and cleaning products and, you know, your supplements, not to mention how just incredibly amazing the oils themselves are. The oils are such good gifts from God that He has given us. You know, He has populated the earth with these plants that are so beneficial for us. And yet we think we know, you know, so much more about, you know, the thing of it is we're just so conditioned in our system to just, well, I just need a pill for that. Well, I just need this for that. I was thinking about this weekend because, you guys, I went to this wedding. It was amazing, dreamy wedding. I already had done a workout last week that I felt it kind of tweaked in my back a little bit. And then I sat on an airplane and then I just cut a rug at the wedding. Like, just cut a rug. I think it was Bohemian Rhapsody that got me back. I seriously threw my back out. And then I had to fly home. So Stevie and I were talking and I was doing all of this natural stuff to try to help myself. I was using oils. I was doing exercises. I was he was popping my back. I was doing everything I could think of to get my back in shape. And Stevie said, you know what? If you had gone to like a traditional practitioner, it would have been like a Band-Aid on it, but it wouldn't have gotten to the root of it. So yesterday, I went to my friend, Zach Lynch, who is a physical therapist in my town. If you need a physical therapist, and you probably do, you should go to him. He's amazing. His practice is called Absolute Treatment. He did a bunch of manipulation on my back. I think it was a facet joint in my vertebra that was kind of out of place. He got it back into place. This morning, I did an incredible workout, these kettlebell swings and pull-ups and all of that, because I had just the kind of diligently taken care of myself over the last few days. And I contrast that to what would have happened maybe if I had sought traditional treatment. You know, I might be on some muscle relaxers and they tell me to be careful and don't overdo it or don't move or, or whatever. And it just makes me so grateful to be on this journey, to just question things and to trust my body, that my body knows what's best. I knew last night after I got back from therapy, I knew that it was back in place. And I was like, oh, yay, so I can go to the workout today. The workout today was hard, but incredible. And I felt strong. And when I got through the workout, I can't even tell my back has been weird all weekend. So I say all that to say, trust your own self, trust your body, find more natural ways to take care of yourself with what you're putting in your body and how you move your body and how you rest your body. You seriously can find a way to help your body heal. So I just want to encourage you that there's hope, that you don't have to, keep in this cycle of not really finding answers and not really having hope. There's so many things that your body can just do if you give it what it needs. So anyways, I hope that pep talk was helpful and I hope you enjoyed the 5-minute face. And I will see you at noon. I will be back here at noon and we will be talking about what other people think of you. So it's going to be a good one. So I hope I see you at noon. All right. Love you guys. Bye.